Hey, it's Tom here and welcome back to another episode of The Wealthy Walker. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 crypto holdings in my portfolio. I've been investing in cryptocurrencies since February 2021 and I've been talking about crypto on my channel now for quite a few months, and yet I've never actually disclosed any of my top holdings. So in today's video, we're going to get deep into my top 5 cryptos and why I intend to hold them for the foreseeable future. So let's get straight into today's topic.
Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely battered with hailstone.
If you are new to the channel, as I say, my name is Tom, and here on The Wealthy Walker, we're pretty much walking and talking about all things investments, whether that's the stock market or cryptocurrencies. Of course, today's video isn't set outside, it is because it's raining, but I feel like it's about time I get this really important information out there. Consider clicking that subscribe button, as I'll be bringing you weekly content, new updates, whether that's in the stock market or cryptocurrencies. And so with that said, let's get into today's topic. It's safe to say that cryptocurrencies are on the rise, and with more institutional backing, huge money coming into the space. If you are a new investor, you're probably wondering what cryptocurrencies to invest in. Now, I was in a similar situation back in January, February of this year, 2021, and I started to do a little bit of research on all things crypto, and I quickly discovered that there were 2 main cryptos that I need to be invested in. So currently, the biggest holding in my portfolio is Ethereum. Now, if you've been doing your research on crypto recently, you will have heard of Ethereum. It is where pretty much all the major development is going on right now. Back in February, I decided to invest a little bit into Ethereum, and literally within a matter of weeks, months, my actual investment had doubled, if not tripled. So of course, I did a lot more research and I started to realize just how much innovation was going on the platform. Whether it's decentralized finance, gaming, you name it, something was being built on Ethereum. Now of course, I could risk investing in some of these individual decentralized applications, but ultimately you can't really go wrong by holding Ethereum. And so it has quickly become my top holding, and I'm currently weighted at around 35% Ethereum. Over time I do intend to lower this a little bit, but I'm quite happy with where I'm at, and with all the innovation that's going on right now with Ethereum, the global adoption, it's inevitable that Ethereum's price is going to continue to rise. At the same time, if you want to do anything on the Ethereum network, you ultimately are going to need some Ether. You're going to need some of their tokens to pay gas fees, and so it's inevitable that you're going to need some in your wallet. Number 2 in my portfolio is no surprise, it is Bitcoin. Now, it is the granddaddy of cryptocurrencies, it's the OG, and a lot of people do try to say that Bitcoin is digital gold. Now, I don't think it was first intended to be digital gold. At the end of the day, it isn't the fastest network for sending payments, but it is an old reliable system, and the fact that it's a superb hedge against inflation, it's imperative that you hold some Bitcoin in your portfolio. And so that's what I've done, and I currently have around 20% of my crypto in Bitcoin. At the same time, I'm not just sitting on my Bitcoin, I'm also earning a little bit of interest on this, where I currently stake a small portion of Bitcoin on a platform called Nexo, earning an annual yield just from holding it on their platform. If you would like to learn more about how I'm earning this annual yield on Bitcoin, Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies, I've left a link about Nexo in my description. I actually see Bitcoin as my future pension, and so my long-term vision is to turn profits from other cryptocurrencies into Bitcoin over time. Okay, so my 3rd biggest holding is Solana. I think it's safe to say that Solana is one of the hottest cryptos on the market right now. It has some huge institutional backing, not to mention Sam Bankman-Fried from the FTX exchange. Whenever Sam backs something, it tends to blow up in price, so Sam's backing Solana, so am I. I think just the success with Solana's NFTs, all the new games that are coming out on Solana, the fact that it's fast, it's scalable, it is decentralized, makes me feel like Solana is a solid bet. But at the end of the day, there are issues with the network. It did go down back in September, problems with resource exhaustion, and so there is a lot more room for Solana to develop, to grow, to improve its system. Comparing it to Ethereum, Ethereum is a lot more reliable. It has a lot more history and a lot more development already on the system. So, you know, it's a bit more speculative. It's currently weighted at around 15% in my portfolio. Moving on, number 4 in my portfolio is Polkadot. Polkadot is trying to create the internet of blockchains, enabling cross-blockchain transfers of any kind of data or asset. Comparing it to something like Ethereum, it doesn't really make sense because Ethereum is all about smart contracts, whereas Polkadot is trying to create entire blockchains and integrate them with other blockchains. It's a cool concept and it has been a bit slower in its development, hence why its price appreciation in the last few months haven't been amazing. Saying that, it does intend to launch at the end of this year, and so we should see some massive price action in the coming weeks and months ahead. I currently have a 3% allocation in DOT in my portfolio. And so the final name in my top 5 is Terra Luna. Luna has been on an absolute tear in 2021, but I did get in around March, April time, and so I have seen some really good price appreciation since those days. I think what makes Terra Luna attractive is its stablecoin, Terra USD. You can stake the Terra US dollar across a number of platforms, one being the Anchor protocol, and these guys are offering incredible annual yields through staking on their platforms. Already you can see the popularity of using Terra Luna just by the fact that they've put through millions of payments worth well over $1 billion in volume. I personally can see Terra Luna being the central hub for all things trading, with lots of businesses using Terra Luna to put through payments, earn yields, so certainly watch this space with all things Terra Luna. I currently hold around 2% of my portfolio in Luna. And there we have it, my top 5 crypto holdings. Collectively, they weigh at about 75%, and so the other 25% is pretty much just me degening, whether that's investing in gaming, decentralized finance, and other interesting protocols. I do like to spread my bets, so whilst I have heavy investments in Ethereum and Solana, I do really like other layer 1 systems like Avalanche, eGold, and Cardano. I think it's important to hedge your bets when it comes to crypto investing. You don't just want to be all in on one crypto unless it's pretty solid and reliable like Bitcoin. Of course, do your research, don't just throw money into anything, and always have that long-term vision of investing. You may see some incredible short-term gains, but this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. As I say, I am pretty new to investing. I've only been in this game since early 2021, so if you think I've missed out on other crypto gems, do let me know in the comments below. Your feedback would be much appreciated. And of course, if you've enjoyed today's content, do consider smashing that like button and subscribe to the channel for more updates like this. Thanks for watching today's video, and we will see you on the next one.